start with just your thoughts on results against a couple of divisional opponents lately here.
Well, obviously, we're very happy with the Vancouver game. It was, for probably 50 to 60 minutes, I thought we played well. It's a little stretch in the second period where we're making some mistakes, but overall, we score 7. Things are working out for us. Obviously, for those pucks to go in, I'm very fortunate. Worked for some other ones. As for the Vegas game, I thought we played really well for the first 50. Score 2-1, and then it got away from us. So, anytime you lose, especially when you have a lead in the third period, you're upset. But I think you have to take a step back and look at the things that you did well, things that you need to get better at. And, unfortunately, it was a shorthanded goal, their power play goal that really turned that game around.
Did you find at all that Saturday's game was an element of building upon those 50 minutes that you did like in the Vegas game?
Well, I think guys were ready to play, disappointed losing a game that felt that we should have won. But also going into Vancouver and playing a team that's a bit of a rivalry, obviously, with the playoffs and everything there. But, there's things to build on. It wasn't all bad against Vegas. And often as coaches or fans or players, you often evaluate a game on, did you win? There must have been a ton of good things. And if you lose, there must have been a ton of bad things. And unfortunately, it's not that simple.
Last year you were one of the most dominant teams in the league at home, but you started very slowly. And this year you're sort of in the starting slowly phase at home. What do you need to do to kind of burst through and become the team at home that you were last year?
I think just having the confidence and the feel. Probably the biggest thing that's not been the change is just not being able to score on the power play. Scoring at all at home. Where at home last year, it just seemed like it was a lot easier. Wasn't easier. We're just working execution, and early on this year. I don't know what our goals for at home are, but
2 or fewer in 6 of 8
yeah,
games.
there you go. Thank you. You do.
But who's counting?
It's got to be better. It's got to be better, and I think that's been a big part of it.
Yeah, you've been around it, but it's just they're not going in. So
yeah, I think overall 5-on-5 the play's been balanced, but we've been losing special team battles quite a bit, and then just not being able to score on the power play or 5-on-5.
Connor McDavid is 5 points away from 1,000. He's going to be the 4th fastest player to get there. He didn't want to talk about it, but I just thought maybe I'd get a thought on that. It's a big milestone, and just the fact that he's getting there so quickly.
It's a huge milestone. I'm not surprised he doesn't want to talk about it, but for him to reach that at the point of his career and the way the NHL scoring has been since he got into the NHL, it's absolutely remarkable. So I'd be very happy if he got that tomorrow night and not strung it along. But obviously, we're cheering for him.
We've talked to a lot of guys that are in that club. There's only I think he would be the 99th member of that club. And is that something that you think you look back, reflect on it later? Like the type of guy that he is, he just seems to okay, something else I got out of the way towards his ultimate goal.
I'm certain he feels proud of what he's accomplished. There's no way that somebody works as hard as he does and is as dedicated to the game as he is not to feel good about those accomplishments. And I don't think he likes the extra attention and doesn't want to talk about himself. But, he's absolutely driven to be the best. And, doesn't necessarily need the personal recognition that some other guys do.